Is go back N protocol. So go back N protocol has an alternate meaning, alternate term also. The go back N protocol is also called as sliding window protocol. Okay, so the sliding window protocol, I'll just explain this entire protocol, go back N protocol or sliding window protocol, with the help of a flow diagram, so that it will be easy for you all to understand. Okay, yes. I'll first explain the flow diagram of go back N protocol so that you will understand it very clearly. Yes, okay. So before I start with this flow diagram, I'll just give you a brief idea about this go back N, or I'll just give you a brief idea about the sliding window concept. Okay, so we will see what is sliding window first. Yes, you all can see the sliding window. You can just see here the colorful things, right? You can see here the colorful green bars. These bars are nothing but the packets. Okay, the packets that are transmitted between sender and sender to receiver, that is from sender to receiver. You can just see here we are at the sender side, and this is the set of, these are the set of packets at the sender side. So now here we are speaking about, see, this go back N protocol is actually implemented in which layer? It is in the transport layer. Okay, so we are in the transport layer. We are speaking about only the protocols that are implemented in the transport layer, not the application layer. Okay, so these packets are arriving from which layer? From the top layer, that is from the application layer to the transport layer. It has to arrive first, right? So you can just see these green packets are the one which indicates that these are the packets which are already transmitted from the sender to receiver. From the sender to receiver, these are the packets, green packets, which are already transmitted, and for these packets already the sender has received the acknowledgement as well, right? So you can just see here these packets, green packets, 1 2 3 4 5 6, total 6 green packets are the one which are already sent from sender to receiver, and the receiver also has sent the acknowledgement for all these 6 packets. So that is why these 6 packets are colored as green here for your understanding purpose. Okay, now you can see some of the yellow packets, blue packets, and these are some empty packets or white packets you can see. But you can see here these green, these yellow and the blue packets, these are all represented inside one rectangular box. So what is that rectangular box? It is nothing but our window, and you call this window as sliding window. Just count the number of packets inside the sliding window. Count the packets. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. There are total 8 yellow packets. I'll tell you the meaning of this different colors. Okay, just count the number of packets now. 8 packets, yellow packets. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 blue packets you have. So total how many? So 8 plus 9 10 11 12 13 14. So total there are 14 packets inside this window. So what is the meaning of this? The window is the one which has certain number of packets. The meaning is those many packets inside the window can be transmitted at once from sender to receiver. So what is the meaning of that? Here this window has total 14 packets in it, right? The meaning is all 14 packets can be sent, that is multiple 14 packets can be transmitted from sender to receiver. But how do we transmit all 14 packets? Well, let's just see that. We'll see the colors here. What is the meaning of colors here? Yes, so always the window has 2 pointers pointing to it. What are those 2 pointers? The first pointer is the base pointer. Base. You can just see here there is a pointer called base. Base will be always pointing to the beginning of the window. Right? So what is the window size here? Window size is equal to the number of packets, total number of packets inside the window. How many packets I have inside the window? Total 14 packets. There are 14 packets inside the window. So window size is equal to 14. So what is this base? Base will be always pointing to the beginning of the window. So base is the pointer which is pointing to the first packet inside the window, and that means that the packet which is to be transmitted, or you can call this as the packet which is already transmitted transmitted from sender to receiver, but this yellow packet is the one for which the sender has not received the acknowledgement. You can just see here, base is pointing to the first packet inside the window. And similarly, there are here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 yellow packets. The meaning is these 8 packets are already transmitted from sender to receiver, but these 8 yellow packets have not received. For these 8 packets, acknowledgements are not received by the sender. Okay, sender has already sent 8 packets, but for these 8 packets, acknowledgements are not received by the sender. So that is why they are colored in yellow. So here base will be always pointing to the beginning of the window, and here the base indicates that the packets are already sent. Packet is already sent, but acknowledgement is not received. So these yellow packets are the one which is indicating unacknowledged packets. Okay, right. So base is the one which is pointing to the very first packet in the window for which acknowledgement is not received. Remember. And you have here one more pointer that is called next sequence pointer. So next sequence is a pointer which is also pointing to one of the packet inside the window only. You can see there are six blue packets. What are the 6 blue packets indicating? See, the first blue packet is pointed by next sequence number. The meaning is the next sequence number will be always pointing to a packet which has to be sent next. That means these are the packets, blue packets, which are not yet sent from the sender to the receiver. These are the packets which are not sent. The meaning is these packets, blue packets, have not yet received, are not yet available at the transport layer. These are the packets which has to be arrived from the application layer first. At the transport layer, it has to be arrived first, then only you can send those packets, right? So next sequence will be always pointing to a packet which has to be sent next. So these blue packets are the one which are not yet sent. These have not yet arrived at the transport layer, but as and when it arrives from the application layer, you can just send these packets also to the receiver. Okay, so that means what? There are total 14 packets which can be sent from the sender to receiver, because the window size is 14. So total 14 packets you can send always from sender to receiver. But out of these 14 packets, only first 8 packets are transmitted. 8 packets are transmitted because all these 8 packets were arrived from the application layer. They were available at the transport layer. So these 8 packets are already sent, but these 8 packets, for these 8 packets, acknowledgement is not received. So that is why base is pointing to the beginning of the window. That is, the first packet in the window, inside the window, is pointed by base, indicates that these packets are not yet acknowledged. But these blue packets are the one wherein the first blue packet is pointed by next sequence number, which indicates that this is the packet which has to be sent, yet to be sent. So these are the packets yet to be sent. As in when it arrives from the application layer, these packets can be sent. So once this packet arrives, the packet can be transmitted. Immediately the next sequence number will be pointing to the next packet. So immediately once this next blue packet arrives from the application layer, immediately you send this packet and the next sequence will be pointed to the next packet, right? So this is how the next sequence number will be incrementing. When the base will be incrementing, immediately for the as and when for this first packet, first yellow packet, the acknowledgement arrives, the base will be incremented to the next packet. Okay, so base pointer will be incrementing as and when the acknowledgement arrives for the packet. So what is the oldest packet sent? The oldest packet sent is this first yellow packet inside the window. This was the first packet sent for which the base is pointing. Immediately as and when the acknowledgement arrives, as immediately after the acknowledgement arrives for this first packet, the base will be pointing to the next yellow packet here. And remember, the window also will slide by one position. So that means what? This yellow packet will turn to green packet. That means what? The yellow packet, for the yellow packet acknowledgement is arriving, and as and when the acknowledgement arrives, this packet is out of the window. That packet will be out of the window. That will be converted to green packet, right? So the window will be sliding to one position, sliding by one position. So here a new packet, you can say the window will be slided by one position, and you can say from this side, that is from the right side, one packet can enter inside the window. One new packet can enter inside the window. Why? Because this entire window size should be how much? 14. So if one packet is out of the window from left side, that means when the packet will be out of the window from the left side? Only when the acknowledgement for that packet arrives. The packet will be out of the window. When one packet is out of the window at the left side, one packet will be inside the window from the right side. So when the new packet will arrive inside the window, why it is arriving inside the window? Because the window size should not be less than 14. So the window size should be equal to 14. That is why one new packet will come inside the window. So it is something like the window will be sliding every time as and when the acknowledgement arrives. So if the acknowledgement is arriving for two packets, the window will be slided by two positions. So two positions, it will be sliding here. So that means what? Two new packets from the right side will be entering inside the window, right? Similarly, if the packets here, already sent packets are how many? 8 packets. For all these 8 packets, if the acknowledgement arrives, the window will be sliding by 8 positions. That means 8 new packets from the right side can enter inside the window, right? So base will be incrementing as and when the acknowledgement arrives. Okay, so this is actually the concept of go back in. I'll now discuss about the flow diagram of this go back in protocol. We'll just directly go to